Hello and welcome into Healing Oracle 777. Thank you for being here with me today. Oh, I hope all of y'all are well. Oh, a Michael Jackson song from when he was in the Jackson 5 just came on. And that got me to thinking about the new MJ movie. And the mere fact that his daughter, Paris, didn't want anything to do with it tells me all I need to know. That's one movie I will not be watching out of respect for her. I mean, she would know better than any of us, and I've always kind of, my personal opinion, my impressions are, you know, I really don't know about Blanket, but the other one, I get the impression that he would do about anything for a few dollars. But that's my opinion. Like I said, you might not have the same opinion I do, and that's okay. All right, let's cleanse our space. The new incense that I picked up, and I am not sponsored, but it's rosemary, and it smells amazing. Absolutely amazing. Sorry for the noises in the background. My kitty cat came in to visit me. Come on, Fog. You want to see him? Come here. Wait a minute, Fog. Calm down. It's okay. It's my cat, Fog. He doesn't want to be up here, so I'm going to let him down. Okay. Now, ring the bell. Thank you for joining me. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or a therapist. I'm just a reader. If anything is triggering to you, please, by all means, use your own discernment. You need not feel bad if you have to get help. Now, we're going to do it from the back side so none of us can see what the cards are going to reveal to us. We'll see that together. I'm going to take a total of 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, let's see what Spirit has for my collective today. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, you are meant to see it. Testimony. Learning. Food. Photo. Pills. Angry about rejection. A rainbow. Breaking promises and living reckless behavior. A fire. Full of excuses. Someone wrapped in their ego. And a haircut. Okay. Let me see here. Chair keeps making noises. Ooh. That one flew down to the floor. Okay. Okay. This is the way I feel Spirit intends for them to come out. We have testimony, fire pills, haircuts. Someone is wrapped in their own ego and angry about rejection. Food full of excuses, learning. Photos with the rainbow and breaking promises and living reckless behavior. That's the way I feel it is meant to be. All right, now let's clarify. They're not yet. Let's see what this is about. Spirit, what would you like the collector to know? What would you like them to know? Please, if anything resonates with you, please subscribe. I'd appreciate that. We have 10 of Swords in the upright. King of Wands in the reverse. Hanged Man in the upright. Alright. Let's see what else. Four of Swords. Five of Cups. Six of Cups in the reverse. Three of Swords in the reverse. Five of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the upright. And the Hierophant in the upright. Okay. Kind of have a just feeling of what this is going to be about, but I want to clarify further before I say anything. So we're going to pull some more clarity cards from a different deck. All right, let's clarify further. Okay, we have the Five of Swords in the upright. The Nine of Wands in the upright. Oh, it didn't flip. Let's keep going. We have the Ten of Wands. The Page of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay. I really believe that it's got something to do with somebody maybe having a relationship with a same-sex partner. Could have even been fueled by drugs, alcohol, partying, very reckless behavior. There might be photographs. They could really feel bad about it. I need to clarify further. Let's see what's really going on here. This is all over the place. Spirit, please give clarity for my collective. Inner feels, already knowing the tea. Depression. Envy. And a copycat. Let's pull one more. Let's pull one more. This one was going to flip. Total drama action. Okay. I get the feeling almost like somebody might have had a friend and their friend desired them in more than just a friendship. They could have drugged somebody an actual in a glass of tea because they're in their feelings. I think that somebody else is feeling overwhelmed, depressed. They're learning more truths. They're very disappointed. Could have even drugged their food. And the person that did this to the other person is just flat full of excuses. They could have taken photographs of it. I do think it was same-sex related. That's my card for that. They may even take this to court. They may give testimony about it. You know, it could be very brutal. They could feel betrayed. But they're going to put an end to this conflict. They're going to take action. The other person is very angry about the rejection. Someone's wrapped in their own ego. They could have even got a haircut. So it could be a situation where if it's two women, one woman might act like they're a man. And I'm not putting anybody down. I'm just saying, I'm reading the cards. Or if it's two men, one man could dress up like a woman. They're pretending to be somebody they're not. I think they took full advantage of the situation. And like I said, could have very well have drugged somebody. Then we have a fire card over here. It's kind of off in left field, and I'm not really sure what this is about. Unless they actually, I don't know, could have burnt some evidence. Because I do see testimony here. So this is going to come out. There's not going to be any hiding this. Could be like a copycat crime somebody committed. They might have done it before to somebody. Yeah, this person that did this to somebody could have done this before. This isn't their first rodeo. You got regret going on here. But I also see healing from trauma. This is you healing. Or somebody in the collective healing from trauma. Let's see. We have depression here. There's no need for you to feel depression. Let them feel the depression. They're gonna get dealt with. You have new beginnings here. You take responsibility. You do. You take responsibility. Maybe you weren't paying attention. Were in maybe a place where you shouldn't have. Well, you should be able to go anywhere you want, but maybe it wasn't for your greater good to be where you were. And you knew that. You probably sensed it. Something was off. Yeah. The person that did this is full of excuses. Let's pull some more cards. Let's see. I'm hearing not this yet. It's got more to say. So let's see what else needs to be said. This is what I'm hearing, this deck. Let's see what else needs to be said. What does Spirit need the collective to know? These cards are so stiff. What does Spirit need the collective to know? Okay, let's keep going. 2 cards, please. There's 1. Focus on the positive, optimism, positivity, hope, and gratitude. Yeah, you're going to heal from all of this. If this has happened to you. I almost feel like this could have been like a drug somebody rape situation. That's what overwhelming, and there's photo proof, but the photo proof is also going to be what hams them up. Their own evidence. I mean, you got sad and regret right here, but you need not feel sad or regretful. I mean, you should be able to go out and have a good time without worrying about some jerk off drugging you, irrespective of gender. I really believe this is same-sex energy. Could have been a friend who just wanted to get extra friendly. It's not fair. If you did this to somebody, it's not fair. If somebody did it to you, I'm sorry. Embrace your inner child, healing, playfulness, innocence, and joy. It's showing healing. Celebrate each other's successes. Joy, support, celebration, love. Right there. You know, people that are really there for you. That's who it's talking about. Celebrate with them. They care about you. Not somebody over here that take advantage. Nobody needs to be taken advantage of. Now, with that said, I'm being told to pick this deck up. So, let's see what wants to come out here. I only read the cards. Use your own discernment. And there was a lot of them that kind of, wait a minute, that flipped. And I can't take all of those. So, We're going to try that again. That was half the deck. Cards have a lot of healing messages for you. I'm also hearing right now, like if you go out to a bar, like you and some of your friends, whether it be a bunch of men or a group of women get together, it might be best for you to put like some kind of little drink cover on your drink. Even if you're a man, you know, put a little topper on your beer. Don't put it down. Watch what you're doing. Both men and women get drugged all the time. You do not want to be the one. If this has already happened to you, I'm so sorry. Please reach out to who you need to get help. It's not your fault. There's no reason to feel bad. Okay, we got 3. Let's see what it has to say. Problems often solve themselves if they are not stirred up in the process. See? Cool. Don't even have to let that get going. Use a drink cover. I'm a gift for this world. You really are. You got a lot to teach. It's not just the path that matters, but also the imprints that I leave behind. Yeah, how do you conduct your life? You know, if this happened to you, I'm so sorry. But if this hasn't happened and you plan on going out sometime this weekend, next weekend, with a group of your peers, I think you should use a drink cover, but that's my opinion. You do what you want. Watch who you go out with. Please excuse me, I gotta get a drink. Yeah, you use some discernment. You know, go back to, if you're with somebody, go back to the single years. You know, don't get so drunk you don't know what you're doing. Make sure you take your drink with you. Use drink covers. Don't take any drugs. I mean, to be honest with you, a lot of times the people we don't think will do things are the ones that do things. And it's just because we don't expect it. Alright, let's get some cosmic cards. A couple of those. That doesn't mean they'll go around and treat all your friends and people you engage with like they're going to hurt you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, you know, just be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of who you're with. Take normal precautions. You know, take normal precautions. Just make smart decisions. And, you know, maybe don't get in a car with somebody and go back to their place. Even if they are your friend, maybe you should just take a cab home. If you're married and you're drunk, and it might almost be better to deal with a spouse than, you know, go through that experience. All right. What does the cosmic around us have for my collective? All right. Bet on yourself. Take chances. Reach your dreams. You've got this. Yeah, take care of yourself. Don't expect anybody else to care for you. What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. You know, if you've got these bad vibes about somebody, or you feel like, hey, this one person is just always giving me this weird look, and I'm not the way they are, I'm not even interested, then don't let your guard down. Don't think just because you're friends that things won't happen. Alright, let's get a cosmic card. A karma card. Sorry, this is a karma card. Let's see what's for the collective's greater good. How can they improve their overall well-being in life? Let's see. Oh, here we go. That popped right out. That was meant to come out. Clear negative energy. Negative energy keeps you stuck. Clear it and create space for the positive flow of life. Right here. Disarm the fear. Fear limits your potential. Release it and step into your power with confidence. Yeah, don't live your life afraid. You don't have to be afraid to go out. You don't have to be afraid to have a good time. Just use, I don't know, just be more aware. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't get so drunk that you don't know what you're doing. Don't get so high that you can't function properly. You know, you're going to have a good time without all that. And, yeah. So, let me get an overall greater good card. I don't know what these say. I had a granddaughter make these for me. So, we're just going to get one. Here we go. Learn your current lessons so you can move on. Stop repeating the same mistakes. You know, you probably know this person. You know, you could be from the rainbow community yourself, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're interested in somebody. You know, maybe they're interested in you and you're not interested in them. I mean, it's okay. It is what it is. But you probably do know this person. You know, they've probably been giving you little subtle signs, making you feel uncomfortable. And you keep saying, you know, in your mind, oh, well, you know, they didn't know what they were doing. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. You know, when they make you feel uncomfortable, stay away from them. Just stay away from them. Remember, if you go out on the town, use drink covers. Don't partake in any of these. Don't allow anybody to put any of them in your drinks. That's right. Watch the reckless behavior. Somebody could get really angry about rejection, but you have a right to say no. And it could even be, you might tell other people around you how somebody is so that they don't end up getting trapped up in that. You know, somebody thinks, woohoo, I'm too good, I'm unstoppable. Let me tell you, honey, you can put the brakes on them real quick. That's right. Clear that negative energy. Get them away from you. What's your inner voice been asking of you? If they have a photo of you, good luck. Who cares? That's right, who cares? They want to blackmail you? Well, it's, you know, when you take that equation out and you're like, piss on you, I don't care what you do. Say what you want to say, do what you want to do. I mean, that just kind of deflates someone's tires, so to speak. I think you might know this person by a haircut. They might get a new haircut. They might get a new haircut. So, And it says fire here, and like I said, I don't know unless they burn some evidence, you know, with fire. Or it could even be you all go to a bonfire. This could even happen, like, you know, out in a field, at a friend's. Bonfire. Campfire. Yeah. So anyway, if you resonated with any of this reading, please subscribe. Thank you and have a nice day.